Jared James Nichols, Paul here, Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana, and today I've got a challenge for you.
Yeah. What is it?
It is, okay. So this started with acoustics. We were doing, I was talking about 12 acoustics you must have. People are like, 12 acoustics? I'm like, yeah, if you want to cover the bases of everything, you need 12 acoustics.
Yeah.
And it's true. And I haven't done that video yet, but I'm gonna. But since you're here, we're gonna do the 12 electrics. So
cool.
This is my, I don't know, you can call it, you know, you're on a island and this is your last guitar choice on the planet.
Right.
What 12 guitars are you gonna take with you? This is just my personal kind of opinion. It covers the bases of, I think, everything you need for every tone.
Cool.
If you guys think we should add some into this, let me know. If you think, as we're going, let me know. If you think, Paul, you blew it on that one, you should have something else, then feel free to let me know. But let's just get going right in. And then I want you to play each one real quick. And then we'll just play what it does.
Yeah.
And then people will understand why you need 12 guitars.
Awesome.
Okay, so first off, we're gonna go Strat and Tele. Okay?
Let's do it.
Gotta do it. Where's our Strat? Right there. Let's see what Strat.
Kicking off the Strat. Ooh, Stratty. When I think of Strats, I got to think about Hendrix.
It's perfect. I
Stevie.
love it. Let's go straight to Les Paul.
Come on, let's do it. To the Les Paul. I think of like I get that ZZ. I mean, it's just got a lot more.
I was going to ask you. Okay, what do you think of when you played Strat?
Strat, I think of Hendrix. For me personally, Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, that Stratocaster blues. That's really where my head goes.
Cool. I go to Stevie right away.
Stevie.
That's my go-to. I also go to John Mayer just because. You know what I mean? Because he's
tonally especially.
You know, And then Les Paul. Who do you go to?
Billy Gibbons.
Yep.
Gary Moore.
Allman Brothers.
Jimmy Page.
Yep.
All that kind of, Les Paul, it just has such, it's so much bigger, right? When we hit this pedal. It's just got the thing.
It does. All right.
It's gorgeous. Next.
I'll take it.
Hoop.
Go right behind you, grab a Tele.
Let's do it.
What would you do on a Tele?
Tele, I want to get twangy, man. So I want to, here, bring this up. It's that spanky. That kind of thing.
Nice.
Or I want to go like Keith Richards.
Yeah.
This thing sounds great.
So sweet.
But Teles, they get really sweet on the.
It's just a classic. So many sounds on a Tele. I love Teles so much.
Absolutely.
Who do you think of first?
I think of Teles. I think of old school pickers, Danny Gatton. I think of like all that kind of country, Brent Mason.
Daniel Donato.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
But I also think of like different guys like Jeff Beck, and I think of
Buck Owens.
All the country guys.
Yeah.
Man.
All the old country always comes to mind. Junior Brown for me, even though his has a slide guitar attached to it.
I still think of Jimmy Page too.
Yeah, Page.
Yeah. Page
cool.
stuff. It's awesome.
Oh man.
So awesome.
So versatile. Not just for country. Okay,
no way.
Give me that thing.
Next.
Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, we did
Strat, Tele, Les Paul.
Oh,
we're on
SG.
number 4.
We got to do SG. Yep.
That sound, you know that. I hear Angus, man. I think Tony Iommi. Put on a little game. It's just aggressive. It's like, when I think of rock and roll, I think of like an SG.
Me too.
You know?
Bitey. They're just bitey. I don't know what, they're just so cool. And the feel of them, they're different. Everything's kind of, it's different feel. It's got a different vibe.
It's interesting too, because like with this one, when I play with it, the neck is further out.
Yeah.
So it makes you kind of twist into it more, and it's really comfortable.
Yeah.
Really comfy.
Yeah, we are. I think we said it all there. AC/DC.
Yep.
Can't remember who you just said. I already forgot.
AC/DC, Tony Iommi.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean,
like,
and the list goes on and on.
Absolutely.
But those are like top 2. Okay. Next, what are we gonna do? What about a 335?
Let's do it.
Okay, so here we go. We got a 335. I mean, well, you just do what you do. You do what you think.
I think 335, I think of a few different things. I think of like classic blues stuff, right? Yeah. Like that, I think of, and I know it's maybe not the exact, but I think of like Chuck Berry. That kind of sound.
What if you roll off the tones? Do you get some creamy?
Oh yeah, so if you go
cream stuff.
There we start to get into that. Bring it back more. There's a 335. Sometimes I feel like if you get the right one for you, it just. You can do anything on it.
Yeah.
These guitars are so great.
You can warm it up, jazz stuff.
Oh
whatever.
Yeah, man. You can really go to this the neck pickup.
Yep.
Bring that volume back, the tone down.
Love it.
Love it.
All right. So many on this. Clapton, B.B. King. I mean, what?
The list goes on, man. I mean,
List
even
goes
guys
on
like
and on.
Alvin Lee from 10 Years After. You have Larry Carlton, Mr. 335.
Yep.
It's just absolutely classic.
It is. Love it. Okay. Let's go PRS.
Got it.
So PRS. Okay. I had to find. I wanted a PRS in the video, and I was like, because I got to 11. I'm like, what the heck? Where's my 12? I couldn't think of 12 anyways. Yeah. But then I thought back and I'm like, what a unique guitar. It fits in between a lot of different things. And they're famous for, the the 22, custom 24, but this one's kind of cool. This is kind of a neat guitar because the pickups are a little different and then you've got these splits right here. So just, you've never messed with this guitar before. Ever. So just why don't you
just see what it does.
See what it should do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
That's cool. Okay, so we're not, I'm not trying to get into the full details of the guitar, but basically I was switching to pickups and I was switching that to single coil. And obviously there was a lot of range of tones. So that was kind of a cool.
It's really cool.
guitar.
One of my biggest guitar heroes, David Grissom.
Yep. There you go.
He's my PRS guy.
Yep. You got Santana.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Oh, gosh. All kinds of metal guys, a bunch of country guys. Bugs Henderson, which is an old Texas blues guy.
Yeah, Bugs.
He passed away, but he was good friends with my dad.
Oh, wow.
He played a PRS forever. And,
that's awesome.
You know what I liked about him? He plugged into a twin, cranked that thing up, and just could control it.
He just rode it.
He just rode it and could control it and got the coolest tone.
It's awesome.
Anyways. Okay, that's a PRS.
Killer.
Let's grab that Charvel over there.
This one.
Yep. Okay, this I'm bringing in, not just as a Charvel, as a Floyd Rose guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, that means floating. This tremolo's floating. If you're for people who are not familiar with that, the nut is locking down there.
Right here.
And it allows for some stuff you just cannot do on a Strat or a PRS or something without the locking nut. The locking this is the 80s metal. I gave it away. Now you're going to play 80s metal.
Well, with these guitars, for me, I think of that sound, but I also think of like that, like just wildly aggressive, over the top guitar playing.
Yeah.
It's. I also think like Eddie. All of that. It's wild.
It's awesome. I love it.
So sick.
I grew up on that kind of, a lot of the 80s metal, and it's just super fun. And what incredible shredsters that there were out there.
So many. Everyone from, like I said, Eddie to George Lynch to Warren DeMartini to
there's so many.
There's so many, but this guitar kind of like defines that era.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked that. It's a Floyd Rose.
So much fun.
It's super cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to stop.
No.
Okay. So Schecter, I brought the Schecter out, but really this is a 12-string. I think you would have to have a 12-string in your arsenal. So.
Yes. I think a 12-string too. That's a nice sound right there.
Right there.
Really.
That was cool.
That's really cool.
I was flipping you between single and humbucker.
Yeah.
And then that middle you like, that was single coil in the middle. That
sounds
cool.
really cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Gotta have 12-string.
There's something about them. I mean, I feel like it brings you back to whenever I hear a 12-string guitar, it almost makes me smile because you're like, you know what I mean? Especially doubling guitar parts with a 12-string.
What do you got? Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas.
Oh, yeah. I even think, let me think, 12-string guys.
Even in all the 80s kind of metal, the slow ballad would start out. You'd have that.
Absolutely, you have a 12-string
jangle.
Let's not forget Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Of course.
Big time.
Jimmy.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Save that. We have a guitar you're going to play.
We already have that one covered. But yeah, these are awesome.
12-string, that's cool.
Awesome.
Where are we going? Cool. Oh, I got one. Okay.
What you got? What you got?
I got this right here. This is not a Tele demo. This is a Baritone demo.
This is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's cool about these is you start to play them and they already have riffs like unlocked, like just that.
Super cool. Now, clean it up and do what it should do.
Oh yeah, so
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I always feel like with cool country too, like
right. Totally, yeah. I think of Johnny Horton.
Oh yeah, man.
All day long, I think of Johnny Horton. I don't even know if they played a baritone, but in my mind, that's what I hear.
Baritones, I feel like, for someone that's in recording, especially, I cannot tell you how many times we pick up a baritone and we'll double parts, or it'll be just kind of a cool texture behind, because there's something so cool about playing the same riff on a baritone. Let's say you're playing a riff up here going, and then you bring it down here. It's just low.
Yeah.
So
well,
awesome.
nowadays all the metal guys they do that. There's a ton of that, but it really did start out country.
Oh yeah, super country.
Yeah.
And what's cool about this too is if you're a guitar player and you want to get into that kind of bass feel and you want to walk the bass.
Yeah. Love it.
So cool.
There you go,
These are so much fun.
baritone. Okay, so no stranger.
No introductions
to
to this. Yes.
This is a single P90 guitar.
Yes.
This is a Les Paul Jr.
Absolutely.
And I put that on my list because it's a thing. It's a sound.
It's a total thing.
And it's obviously right up your alley. So
yeah, this guitar. I mean, and even my thing, blues rock and Leslie West and that kind of sound. That's what defined it for me. But also think Billy Joe, punk rock. It's just a no frills kind of rock machine. Totally. So when you play it, and of course my thing, that Leslie West thing.
Man, you're right at home on that.
Oh yeah, this is like a comfy one for me.
That is comfy. Okay.
Yeah, killer.
You told me all the ones you think of. All I think of is Jared James Nichols right there, because you rock that single P90, and it's so cool. So now the Jazzmaster, which always needs a little extra tuning. What do you do it up?
It's got a thing. It's got the surf thing. That vibe. It's that. But it's also got a really cool kind of. I feel like this is just so cool for like comping, playing rhythm. There's so many sounds in it. A lot of soul music. Jazzmaster's all up to the player, I feel like. It really is. It's got so much different sounds in it.
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, Chris Stapleton. Huge.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, yeah,
That one's now, you're up there now.
Gets real nice and dark. Lots of bite on it, too.
Lots of tone.
Really cool. And you can roll it off and you get that really.
You can play jazz on it.
Jazz.
That's cool. What a cool guitar.
Very
I think
cool.
that fits in. I think it's a must-have. Final guitar of my 12 picks of what you should have. You know, I mean, this. What, did I miss anything?
Honestly, this covers so many bases. Now I feel like anyone that would want to comment what they would think, it almost gets into like personal flavors.
Sure.
And I think that's the best part. You go, these are like kind of cross the board.
Yeah.
And then you can dig in even closer. Like the Junior, you have a special. Yeah. With the Charvel, you could have a Kramer or a different kind of.
There's definitely.
But these are like. These are your, this is the list.
I feel like there's maybe one more, but I can't. But anyways,
someone tell us what we're missing.
Yeah, we might miss something.
Yeah, totally.
Like I said, you can't have another brand of Strat. We're talking like another guitar that's unique.
Yeah,
anyways,
absolutely.
Last one.
Yep.
A good old-fashioned Gretsch.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, dude. It's so much fun to play. I also think about Neil Young.
Yeah.
These are really fun.
One of those is a three-way, and the other one is the EQ switch.
Oh, wow. There's a three-way.
Yeah.
So there's our neck.
Yeah, that's
wow.
okay.
Wow.
Takes the tone,
What about these?
master, and then either a volume for each, or
Yep.
is it volume? Yeah, volume for
and
each,
tone.
because that's your tone.
Yeah.
This is the tone.
I got to do something for fun. I got to click this on and just do.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
That makes me want a White Falcon so bad.
Yeah, this is so
Only
much
thing
fun.
I can think of, and this was a major record for me when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Stray Cats.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Huge for me. Like
Yeah.
I loved the Stray Cats. So yeah. What else?
Awesome, man.
Who else
I
can
mean,
you-
I think about it's with this certain one, it's a little different, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
Brian Setzer, but also like I said, Neil Young. Gretsch I associate with like Chet Atkins.
Yeah.
I always think of like anything rockabilly.
Yeah.
Reverend Horton Heat.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
different stuff like that.
That's the 12 guitars.
Yeah,
I think we did it all. Strat, Tele, SG, Les Paul, 335. We had a PRS. We had a Floyd Rose. We had a Jazzmaster. We had a 12-string. We had
Yep.
a Baritone. We had a Gretsch. We had a P90.
Yep.
And we had a SG. I think we did it all.
That's
12,
a lot.
That's 12 guitars, folks. I hope you liked that. I sure did, because that was certainly fun to hear Jared play that. And
That was just like
thanks
a crash
for doing
course,
that, man.
Yeah,
that was
it's
just
great.
we didn't, you
Super fun.
didn't have anything in the position. You were just, it was just.
But that's the fun part about it. Each
That's
guitar
what's
kind of
cool.
influences you
Yeah.
where to go, and the longer you sit with them, the longer you play them, you'll just find more of their personal
Yeah.
things that just make it so much fun.
Totally. Love how you did that. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you all soon.
See you guys.